everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miley and I am currently 13 weeks pregnant as of tomorrow. Technically 12 weeks, 6 days. And for those of you who have not watched my videos, I already have a son. His name is Danny and he is about 2.5 right now. So this is my second pregnancy. According to the Ovia pregnancy app, which is the app I use, the baby at 12 weeks is the size of an apricot, and at 13 weeks will be the size of a peach tomorrow. So it's getting pretty big. I don't know, what's a peach? Like that big? Maybe a little bit smaller than that. I have been super nauseous. As I said in my last update, which I did at 10 weeks, it's very different than my first. I throw up almost every day and I've been trying to do things differently to hopefully not be so nauseous. I've been trying to eat toast in the morning when I first wake up. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes I end up throwing the toast up. Throwing toast up is not a good time. Like having graininess in your vial is gross. Sometimes the nausea continues like throughout the day. Normally I only throw up in the morning, but then I just feel nauseous the rest of the day. Sometimes I just have to like spit because that kind of cures some of my nausea. I did watch one pregnancy update and the girl said that she ate Jolly Ranchers like all throughout. So today at Target I got some Jolly Ranchers and I guess I'll like suck on those. That's not healthy because it's sugar, but at this point it's just like whatever will make me not feel gross. So nausea is a big one. Obviously I'm still tired. It's just like in the mornings I don't want to get out of bed, not necessarily because I'm tired, but I can feel that I'm gonna be nauseous. So I'd rather just lay, because laying is okay, but then it's once you get up, then you start puking and whatnot. I still have lots of acne around my chin, as you can see, and I like to think that it's somewhat clearing up. Hopefully, we'll see, but normally, you know, one will go away and then another zit will appear. Also, still have not been drinking coffee because it just does not sound good. I did have like a frappe one day and it was okay. I mean, it was pretty good, but I still just like not have the desire to drink coffee in the morning. I've been drinking a lot of Sunny D, which isn't healthy. I normally like mix a little bit of water with it because Sunny D is pretty strong. So I've been drinking that in the morning. Been trying to drink a lot of water because it's just like certain drinks that I would normally like just do not sound good at all. But I have had a drink craving, and that is sweet tea. So I've never, I mean, of course I always liked sweet tea, but I never really drink it because I feel like it's just like a waste of calories. But I am like obsessed with sweet tea right now. I will go to the Spinks, which is a gas station, on my way to work, and I'll get like the 32-ounce sweet tea for $1. With taxes, $1.10. And I fill it a lot up with ice, so I like to think that I'm only drinking like half of it and the rest like dilutes to water because of the ice. But it's bad. I guess you would say another craving that I have is sour candy. Excuse me. Sour candy sounds really good. I got like some sour sweet tarts at the gas station one day when I got my tea, and those were delicious. It's basically like I don't have really a desire to eat chocolate, but like the sour gummy candy, that's what I want to eat. So I've been eating a lot of those. Basically anything carby too. I still have been eating like half a bagel in the morning because that normally makes me feel okay. So normally after I've thrown up and I need to eat something, then I have like the bagel and cream cheese. And I've never, I think there was one day that I threw up with the bagel, but normally I think that kind of like fills it up right, and that's an okay thing for me to eat. I haven't really been wanting like cereal, but today there was some cereal on clearance at Target and I decided to get that because I thought it sounded good, and I got some milk. So when I got home, I guess you would say like my lunch was milk and cereal, and that was pretty good. So I'll probably start eating cereal in the morning, which I like cereal. I just really haven't had the taste for milk in my appetite. So we'll see how that goes. It's like super hard for me to eat healthy right now because I have such a low energy. So we've been eating a lot of like frozen foods for dinner, like frozen pizza and TV dinners. And I mean, we always ate like some of that stuff, especially on the nights that I work late, but I would normally cook like all the days that I didn't work late, but it's just so exhausting to cook. Last night I cooked my first like real meal in a while, and we had like chicken and broccoli. So that was a pretty healthy dinner. Of course, it didn't taste like the best to me. I would have preferred, you know, like fried chicken, but it was healthy. It was baked chicken. I did have my doctor's appointment yesterday, my 12-week appointment, and that went good. She listened to the heartbeat. You could hear it. It sounded really strong. She found it right away. I remember like with Danny, I felt like she had to normally like search around for it, but yesterday she found it right away, and it was super loud, and it seemed like it was at a good pace to me. She said it sounded perfect, so I had that. And then I go back again in a month for my doctor's appointment. I did talk to them about how sick I've been, and the doctor, well, the nurse said that she had some samples of, I think it was called diclesias or something. I'm sure some people who have been pregnant know the proper way to say it, but I guess that's like the safest drug right now for nausea. And it's somewhat newer. I don't know, maybe like a couple of years old or something. And she was gonna give me some samples of that, so I was excited. And then when she went in the little closet thing, they were out of them. So that was annoying. And then the doctor's like, oh, do you want me to write you a prescription? And she kind of sounded like iffy about it. I said, is it really expensive? And she said, yeah. So I was like, well, let me wait a couple more weeks. And if I'm still like dying like I am now, then I'll get you to write me the prescription, because like it's probably like $50 or something for the prescription. So, I mean, if I need it, I need it, but hopefully, you know, I'll start feeling better. They did tell me to try B6 vitamin and Unisom, which is like a sleeping pill. I have heard of people taking Unisom. I feel like Tiffany Beeston on YouTube talked about taking Unisom when she was pregnant. So I did, when I went to Target today, I got Unisom. I couldn't find the right B6 because she said 25 milligrams and I could only find 100 milligrams. And I said, well, that's a big difference. So hopefully I'm going to try to go to Walmart before work and see if I can find the 25 milligram. And I was reading about it online, and I'm going to take like one Unisom before I go to bed at night, and probably a B6 too. And then in the morning I'll take a B6 also. And hopefully, I'm listening because Danny's talking in his crib. Hopefully that'll help. Apparently the sleeping pill is supposed to like obviously help you sleep at night, and then it's supposed to make the nausea go down in the morning, like the following morning. Hopefully that'll help. If not, then like I said, I'll call the doctor's office in a couple weeks and say, yes, please write me the prescription. But you know, obviously the first trimester is the worst, and I'm coming out of that. So hopefully it will just naturally kind of go away. I did have 2 days, yesterday and the day before, I didn't throw up at all. So I was like, oh man, winning. I may be out of this throw up stage. And then of course today I did throw up. So not out of it. So at the doctor's office, they did weigh me obviously, and I was 117 pounds, which I wasn't very happy about. At my last appointment a month ago, I was 112. So I gained 5 pounds in a month, But obviously we had Christmas and New Year's during that time, so there was a lot of food that we don't necessarily normally eat, and I haven't been eating good to begin with. So I need to kind of watch my food. I would like to kind of slow the weight gain down. And also it was kind of skewed because when I went in for my first appointment a month ago, I was 112, and normally my weight is like 115. So I was a little bit lower, I think, because I didn't really have that much of an appetite, and I was already starting to like feel sick in the beginning. And that was before Christmas. So I'm just gonna say that my pre-pregnancy weight is 115, which is the same pre-pregnancy weight as my first pregnancy. So we'll just say I'm up 2 pounds instead of up 5 pounds, and that sounds a little bit better. With my first pregnancy, I did gain 30 pounds, which is recommended for someone of my weight. I would kind of like to only gain 25 pounds just because I feel like 30 pounds is kind of a lot when someone only weighs, 115. But obviously the doctor said, I remember she said like 25 to 35 pounds, so 30 would be, average weight gain. I just need to kind of watch how I'm eating because I don't want to gain a bunch of weight, obviously, and I want to be healthy. So I just need to kind of watch my intake on crap, which is basically what I've been eating because that's what sounds okay. I really hope that I can start running again because I think that'll help. I haven't really ran. Even like before I was pregnant, I kind of wasn't running. I mean, I try to run on mornings that I don't have to go to work early. I try to go before my husband wakes up, but it's hard to wake up, especially right now. But I would like to start running again because I know that'll help me, not gain so much weight. And I ran all the way through with my first because, obviously I didn't have a child. So I was able to go to the gym, and that's what I did. I literally went to the gym every day, even like during this time of pregnancy, because I wasn't as sick as I am now. And I think that did help me like maintain. Now that I'm going into the 13th week, obviously I'm coming out of the first trimester, so hopefully that means I will start to regain some energy and feel better so that I can try to start being a little bit more active and eat healthier, make better choices. I do want to show you something that I got at Target. I got these 3-pack of the Zip Up sleepers, and these are awesome because they have the inverted zipper and they have the little mittens that you can turn around on there, and obviously they're footed and they zip from the bottom or from the top, yeah. And I got these because they were on clearance, so the normal price is $12.99 and they were half off, so they were $6.48. So you get 3 zip up PJs, so $2.20 a piece. You can't beat that. And I know that obviously it's like blues, but I think that a girl or a boy could wear this because girls like teal too. And it's a baby, so who cares? I have to do my belly shot. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the front. It's kind of normal. And then you have the side, and then the shirt up. See, that definitely is bigger than the last time I did it. That is the almost 13-week bump, and I feel like my thighs are getting wider, but whatever. It is what it is. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next update. I'll probably just do it after my next appointment, maybe. Maybe I'll do it in 2 weeks if things change, if I feel like I'm getting a lot bigger. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye.